This is actually only the second year this lectureship has been offered, and this year, if I may move on to, actually, you know what, Alan? I didn't tell you I was going to hand you a microphone, but I am actually, would you say, if I correct the record if you need to, but please, a few words from
you. I can't correct the record, although I will admit that what the Army did for me was unbelievable. When I got there, all these soldiers held up cards saying, "Thank you, Dr. Winnie," because they'd made the trip from Iraq to Germany to Walter Reed, pain-free, not doped up with morphine, pain-free. And as a matter of fact, Trick Buckenheimer, who went out and did the first block on the field in Iraq, is now on assignment in Afghanistan, setting up the first acute pain unit in wartime. It's really phenomenal. He is not me. But it is nice, the words you said at the time, and the recipient couldn't be more well-deserved, and we'll let you tell them why. But
Thank you. And with that, I will introduce to you this year's lecturer and recipient of the award. He is Dr. John Rowlingson, who has lectured many times for Dannemiller. It is part of the reason he's here on the podium. John is a University of Virginia trainee, in Charlottesville trainee. He did his anesthesia residency and pain management fellowship there. And from the time he finished that fellowship, he has been on the faculty at the University of Virginia. And he has risen through the ranks. He is now a tenured full professor holding an endowed chair in anesthesia that bears the name of another celebrated regionalist, Cosmo DeFazio. John there are many accolades I could heap on him, but because the clock is running, I will be brief. Among the things that John Rowlingson has been is, of course, an active member of ASRA as well. And he served in I think the 21st year as the society, 21 years after Alon as the president of that society. And he subsequently, for his many contributions to regional anesthesia and pain medicine, received the Distinguished Service Award from that organization. I should say now that in addition to being a tenured full professor at the University of Virginia, John is, of course, the director of its pain medicine and pain management program and the director of its fellowship program. John Rowlingson has innumerable publications in the form of original scientific articles, book chapters, and review articles, the latter two representing part of his skill as a teacher. As the director of the Pain Fellowship Program, he has a list of fellowship trainees now scattered all over the world that is longer than I can imagine, and certainly not one that I will try to recite to you. That is a second reflection of the extent of his teaching involvement. Between the fellowship training and all of the publications and what you will see from the podium, you will understand John Rowlingson's accomplishment as a graduate medical education educator. And I think therewith I will ask Dr. Winnie if he would be so kind as to present this plaque acknowledging this event to John Rowlingson. And those of you here a little early saw that most of the pictures have already been taken, but thank you, John, for doing this.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thanks.
I want to read to you the reason it's given. This honorary lecture award presented to John C Rowlingson, MD, for educational excellence in regional anesthesia and pain management. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Alan.